The F-4 Phantom II was a legendary aircraft that served in many roles and many countries for over 5 decades. It was a versatile, powerful, and fast jet that could fly at over twice the speed of sound and carry a huge payload of weapons. It was also one of the most iconic fighters of the Cold War era, participating in many conflicts and setting many records. But how did this aircraft come to be the best-selling supersonic fighter? And what made it so successful? Let's find out. The F-4 Phantom II was originally developed by McDonnell Aircraft for the United States Navy in the late 50s. The Navy wanted a new interceptor that could defend its aircraft carriers from Soviet bombers armed with nuclear weapons. McDonnell designed a large twin-engine, two-seat aircraft that had a radar and missile system capable of engaging multiple targets at long range. The aircraft was named Phantom II on July 3, 1959, during a ceremony held at the McDonnell plant to celebrate the company's 20th anniversary. The Phantom II first flew on May 27, 1958, and entered service with the Navy in 1961. It proved to be highly adaptable, and soon it was adopted by the United States Marine Corps and the United States Air Force as well. The Air Force wanted a fighter bomber that could perform ground attack and air superiority missions in Vietnam, where it faced agile Soviet-made fighters such as the MiG-17 and MiG-21. The Phantom II was modified to meet the Air Force's requirements and became the main fighter for the U.S. in Vietnam. The Phantom II was also exported to 11 other nations, including Australia, Germany, Iran, Israel, Japan, Spain, Turkey, and the United Kingdom. Some of these countries used the Phantom II for their own conflicts, such as Iran in the Iran-Iraq War, Israel in the Arab-Israelite Wars, and Turkey in the Cyprus crisis. The Phantom II also served as a demonstration aircraft for both U.S. military flight teams, the Air Force Thunderbirds, and the Navy Blue Angels. The Phantom II was not without its flaws, however. It had smoky engines that made it easy to spot by enemies. It lacked an internal cannon until later models added one. It had poor cockpit visibility and ergonomics. It had a high maintenance cost and fuel consumption. And it had a dangerous stall spin characteristic that could be fatal if not recovered quickly. But despite the drawbacks, the Phantom II was a remarkable aircraft that achieved many feats and earned many accolades. It set 15 world records for in-flight performance, including an absolute speed record of 1,604 miles per hour and an absolute altitude record of 98,556 feet. It shot down 280 enemy aircraft in combat, making 5 U.S. pilots aces. It dropped more bombs than any other U.S. aircraft in Vietnam, and it became the most produced American supersonic military aircraft in history, with a total of 5,195 units built by McDonnell Douglas and Mitsubishi. The F-4 Phantom II was retired from U.S. service in 1996, but it remained in use by some countries until 2023. It was a formidable fighter that left a lasting legacy in military aviation history.